Well, hey everybody. Welcome back for more FF11. We're playing on Ragecat today. Rita is with me, but not actively playing. She will be co-commenting, as we will be working on getting her character, her Beastmaster AF. As is the case with a lot of AF quests, or pretty well all of them, we have to get the weapon first, and then we can move on to getting the actual armor pieces. We've already gotten Marin Amy Chan's Paladin AF off camera, and we just finished getting Mrpierso's Dragoon AF. You excited to see how this gear set will look, babe?
Yeah, I remember you a long time ago kind of flipping through the AF armors and explaining how they were inspired by some of the earlier games.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, this kind of looks like some kind of Herculean armor involving like a lion's head up over your own and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, and I know we have it in the cover art that you made for this whole Chains of Permathia arc, so... because we have all the characters wearing their full AF.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to the magic of Altana Viewer. Okay, so to get this quest started, we have to talk to the man himself, Brutus, who is the guy we talked to get our Chocobo riding license, and to actually unlock the Beastmaster job, so no one better to start us on this quest line. So how you been? What, do I look sad? Well, one of my Chocobos passed away. Aww. No, don't worry. It wasn't the one you saved. He's still kicking. It was the oldest bird in my flock. I got her way back when I was just learning, like you are now. She was getting up there after all. It's so sad to see one of your own go. You're a Beastmaster, you understand, right? Oh, that's right. If you're looking for work, I've got something for you. I need someone to get a guiding bell from Delkfutt's tower. They say that a Chocobo who wears one will go straight to paradise. I never believe in such things except in times like these. Do you accept? Of course I do, and this quest is called Wings of Gold. Thanks.
Okay.
I'm so sad over her death that I can't even muster the will to get out there myself. Plus, if I break policy and I move from the spot that I've stood in for about 20 years, I'll lose my license. That's sad. Chocobos shouldn't have to wear a bell to go to paradise. They're beautiful, majestic creatures. They should just go to paradise no matter what the hell they're wearing.
Okay, I gotta ask, other than being designed to be pretty damn cute and being, a pretty loyal mount and stuff, what is the fascination with Chocobos?
They're big, majestic burbs, and you will love them and respect them.
But did they have bigger parts in other games? Like, as far as I know, with my very limited knowledge, the Chocobo isn't really a thing until you actually go to the stable and rent one.
They got introduced in Final Fantasy II. Not the Final Fantasy IV that was depicted as Final Fantasy II. Final Fantasy II. And basically like a mount that you can ride on, quickly traverse the map, avoid painfully high encounter rates, that kind of thing. Sometimes they're played into the story, like the main character in Final Fantasy V has a pet Chocobo. And sometimes in some Final Fantasies, they've been displayed as mounts of war, too.
Okay.
Like some Final Fantasies actually display them with like battle armor on. Actually, in Final Fantasy XIV Online, you can get a Chocobo of your own, and you can actually summon them to fight with you.
Mm-hmm.
So you can like put, I think you can put certain equipment on them. You can raise them up as like a tank, a healer, DPS, that kind of thing. Get to name them whatever you want. So it's cool. When I played FF14, my Chocobo's name was Spartacus. So before jumping ship to Delkfutt's tower, if you're following this as a guide, make sure that you have a Delkfutt chest key, not a coffer key. Delkfutt chest key. We're going to need that to open the treasure chest, not the coffer chest. Now, we do need to go to Upper Delkfutt's tower. From when we did Zillart content and had to fight Camlanot in an instance battle there, we do actually have the home point for Quifim Island, Upper Delkfutt's tower. So we're going to head there.
Okay.
Okay, we're in Delkfutt's tower. Been a little while since we've been here. We're on the 12th floor. We need to find the treasure chest, which is somewhere on the 8th, 9th, or 10th floor. the guide does have maps of each floor with treasure chest locations. And bestial loyalty. The Mandy, the myth, the legend, Flowerpot Ben. Is he stoned? Probably.
Why are you going with him instead of cold-blooded, the lizard?
Because despite Flowerpot Ben's crippling substance addiction issues, he is required to work at least a couple of hours a week, as per his probation officer. That means you actually have to fight, Ben. Get in there. Okay, I guess so. Yeah, and the bats here, clear as we can see, are aggressive, so there's going to be bats, gigases, a lot of arcana here too, so thankfully we're not a spellcaster, we don't have to worry so much about magic aggro. It is kind of cool seeing the variety of pets that you can get for Beastmaster, eh?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see more of them in our videos here.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll have an opportunity to play around with that. I mean, a lot of what we've been doing is getting through story and going through COP, which I'm absolutely loving the Chains of Mrpierso story. A lot of people argue that it's one of the best stories, if not the best. Obviously a matter of opinion. But yeah, I'm just... The hardest part when you're, you know, neck deep in a story and it's good is deciding, okay, we need to stop, take a break, and we're gonna actually go and do some other stuff like we're doing, like getting some AF gear, maybe doing some filler content, running some other stuff. It's such a massive game that it's hard to decide where to actually sideline and deviate and do some other stuff, you know? That guy is an NM, but I'm reasonably sure that we're not a high enough level for him, so we're gonna leave that be.
Okay.
I know. As that big guy from Vox Machina says, time to rage!
Ah, yes, the barbarian class, love it.
Right. That was a pretty good show. I'm glad you introduced me to that one.
Yeah,
Get in there, Ben. Sorry?
I was gonna say I'm not perfectly familiar with the original stream because that's just hours upon hours of time that I don't have to focus and listen to the story. So I'm really happy that they came up with the show. I know there's a lot of haters that complain viciously about it, but like some of the original creators are involved in deciding what original content makes it in and how they're adjusting it, and I'm glad you like it too.
Well, you only get so much screen time as well, right? So... Yeah, I mean, I never watched the original streams where they're actually playing at the table, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I'm just trying to see if I can find a weapon skill that Zayd will actually skill chain with. So far, no dice. He really likes that ground strike skill chain. That's usually what I'm skill chaining with Mrpierso when I play as my paladin. That and magic bursting with Shantoto. Okay. Well, at least Ragecat's getting some good EXP. Okay, we're on the 11th floor. So you see how we just came from the stairwell in the northeast, now we gotta go to the southwest. And then we can start exploring the 10th floor for the treasure chest, which spawns quite similar to the coffer chest. I don't know what the respawn time is for the chest, if it's the same or a different time. But we're going to go take a look on the 10th floor, and then if we don't find it, we'll go to the 9th floor and the 8th floor. And just keep looking until we find it. Funny how we're just starting this quest line and you don't expect to do coffer chests until partway through, and what do they have us doing? Going off and looking for a treasure chest right off the hop.
Yep.
Story of Ragecat's life. Okay, we are on the 10th floor. And it looks like there's a chest spawn location just to the north of us. See how we're kind of off the map right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like the first treasure chest spawn is right in this room up here. Wouldn't that be funny if it's literally the first place we look?
It'd be nice.
That would be considerate. Okay, these guys are showing up as too weak to be worthwhile, so we don't gotta worry about them. And I just wanted to make sure that guy wasn't standing over top of it. Doesn't look like it's in here. Oh well. There's 3 more on this floor. I didn't realize the mob levels were going to be going down, because now we're with the regular green Gigases and not the like frost giant looking ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this guy here is an NM.
Ooh.
Marin and I fought him before, way back in the series. He drops an axe, I believe. You want to fight him?
I mean, if the axe is any good.
Probably not, but go get him, Ben. That is so funny and sad.
Turnip on them.
Way to earn your keep, Ben.
Wow.
And they say size matters. I think not. Wow. Okay. Oh, actually, before we depart from this area, let's go through the Bing Bong door.
The Bing Bong door?
Yeah, it was an old joke from when Marin and I were here. We were here, actually, when Marin Amy Chan first joined me in the series. This was where we had to come here to do the 3-3 mission. So this was like pretty well the first thing that we did together. Was coming and doing this together. So every time I come in here, I think, this is where Marin and I started doing videos together. And it's, you know, all the happy feels. Well, this is the guy that drops the key, the skeleton key that you need. We already have it, but do you want me to sick Ben on him?
Yes, sick the turnip on him.
Go get him, Ben. Man, you're making me look like such an asshole. This is so funny. I haven't even unleashed my true power. Oh, okay, stop. Please stop. I quit. Time out. I'm not ready. He's just hitting him in the dick, too. Do you see that?
Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Literally just headbutting him in the dick.
That was crazy.
Come on, man. Hit me somewhere more respectable, like my knees or something. Okay, so there would have been a chest in there, but it doesn't look like it was in there, so let's continue our little quest. Okay, so there's another one that can spawn in this room. No dice. So let's move on to the next room. Oh, I think I see it. There it is. See the treasure chest?
Not suspiciously at all in the center of a room.
Yeah, well, we got it. So, as I said before, this is a regular treasure chest, not a coffer chest. So let's go ahead and trade. Ragecat obtains the guiding bell.
Nice.
Well, at least we only had to search the one floor. That's silver lining for sure. So now we've got the guiding bell. We just returned to Brutus, and that is literally all we had to do for this quest. Now we're talking. This will make the Chocobo spirit happy. Here, this is all I have to give. She may be gone, but her memory will always be here with us. Barbaroi Axe. So, as is the case with pretty well all the AF weapons we've gotten, probably not going to be better than what we have right now. So it's damage 32, strength 2, charisma 2 for a level 40 beast. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that into the Mog Wardrobe 4, where it will gather dust. So much dust. And now we're going to move on to the next quest called Scattered into Shadow, where we will be getting our next Beast AF piece. So again, we have to talk to Brutus. Let's see where he's going to send us this time. Hello there. You getting along with your animals? Of course you are. I can tell just by looking at you. Well, my one Mandy Ben, he's stoned off his gorge all the time. What? Nothing. Matter of fact, I got something else I want to ask you. Just listen, okay? You know about the war 20 years ago, right? They called up all kinds of animals for duty, and a lot of them didn't make it. So to help calm their spirits, I want you to find 3 ponds in FFIII. Once there, toss an aquaflora into each one of them. Okay. I thought you'd say that. Here, take these, and remember, this is serious business. Everything is serious business in this game. Even the silly, nonsensical stuff. Okay, off to FFIII. That's another place I think we haven't been to in a good while.
No, we haven't been there in a while.
Oh, the nostalgia. Okay, so I do, because we have had to go there for one of the mission quests before. It's like 5... I think it was 5-1 for Bastock. Right before the Shadow Lord fight. So we do have a home point crystal there by the circle for that fight, so I just gotta remember what... Oh, there it is. FFIII. Oh, right, I've got 2 home point crystals there. Ragecat doesn't have a map, though, so I'm just gonna quickly go to Lower Jeuno and rectify that issue. Yeah, definitely don't want to be looking for 3 specific spots without a map. That would be super annoying. Plus, there are some Scaryville mobs in there, too. That get up into, like, the 80s or 90s. There we go. Map of FFIII. Okay, so we're in FFIII by the Cloister of Frost. We had to come here... for a couple of things. Zillart stuff, and also to get Shiva as a summon for the summoner job. So, home point number 2, definitely use that if you have it. Up on the upper level of FFIII, there's a lot of blocked hallways. Save yourself the trouble if you have this home point and just come here. Alright, so now we're looking for 3 pools to put this aquaflora in. One is at Hotel 8, Hotel 5... and Foxtrot 5. What level are these guys? They're coming up as 61, decent challenge. So let's go ahead and... oh gosh. Where do you keep your silent oil?
It should be in the, let me think, satchel?
Mog satchel? Yeah, there it is. Perfect.
There they are.
I think most everything here aggroes by sound, with the exception of some of, like, the crystal Gigas guys.
Okay.
Yeah, so there we go. Do a little stealth in here. This kind of works out good with you just watching and co-commenting, because at least you'll be able to see the cutscenes and enjoy those and kind of chime in. Because if you're actually playing with me, you wouldn't be able to see those until the actual video was edited and put up on YouTube.
Nope, that's why I was fishing in the background.
Right.
They're going, oh, that's so sad, and I'm like, I gotta fish.
I gotta fish. Don't forget who the real heroes are. Okay, so this aquaflora stuff that Brutus wants us to put in these ponds, what the heck is that?
We still don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's probably like a plant or something, but like, I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind for me is either like a cleaning chemical or like something you put on your teeth.
I'm personally thinking like medication or perhaps even a recreational drug.
A recreational drug? You put aquaflora And you throw in an Aquaflora and give a moment of silence for the spirits of the beasts. Here we are being, like, hella disrespectful.
Is it drugs?
Yeah. The spirits of the beasts feel respected, and I must add they are also, and I quote, tripping balls. Whatever that is, I hope they serve it in hell. Okay, so that's 1 pool down, 2 to go. Yeah, I think all we gotta be careful of for sight aggro are the big purple crystal golems.
Okay.
I found they have a very narrow field of vision, too. Because, like, you get some narrow-ass hallways like this in, like, Levuganon Palace. And, yeah, they're pretty easy to sneak by. Like, they just have, like, super bad tunnel vision.
Wait a minute. We were here off camera before.
Were we?
Yeah. You were trying to get some spells for Blue Mage, and I was making sure you didn't take pot up the ass.
Oh, yeah. You were playing warrior and clearing the room. Yeah, I remember that now.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of amusing. When we get around to actually, like, getting closer to Oturgan content, we'll actually have a video where we'll do just that. I'll be hunting for spells. You'll be my security detail, clearing the room for me. It's kind of funny because you're playing Blue Mage, and you're turned around facing away from the almost dead mob, so you don't kill it. You're just letting it whack you in the ass, waiting for it to use that ability before you land the killing blow on it. And then meanwhile, you're just in the background, literally just running around like a fucking psychopath on Warrior 99 with a 2-handed axe, just literally cleaving the entire room.
Yep. That was fun. Good times. Good times.
Yeah, it'll be fun when we actually get that on a video eventually. That is on the bucket list down the road, just not quite yet. Oh, we got a Malboro over here. Ooh, that's a notorious monster. Capricious.
What's its name?
Capricious Cassie.
Ah.
Can you look that one up for me?
Okay. Let's see if I can spell that right.
Yeah, Capricious Cassie.
Got it. Okay, let's see.
We're almost to our 3rd pond here. Underworld bats.
Okay, so there's a bunch of drops that it can do.
What level is it?
70.
Yeah, it's a Malboro higher level. I don't think we're gonna play with that.
Aw, okay.
I mean, if you really want me to, I can, but...
No, that's okay.
Oh! What? Okay, I clicked the pond and I can see something casting, but I don't see an enemy. Oh! I think it's because we have sneak up, duh.
Oops.
Let's try that again. Oh, there we go! It's because I had sneak up so he couldn't detect us. Ben, get in there. Ben, do a headbutt! It's not very effective. Being a Beastmaster is kind of like playing Pokemon a little bit.
I see the comparison.
Right? You summon them out, you give them rewards, you give them commands.
You convince them to fight to the death against other small beings, yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Yet another one of those, I think we're actually the villains of the story moments. So looking at the guide, it looks like this, because this is the last pool, it's always this pool, apparently, that this monster shows up at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Only this one at this level and everything, okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, doing a quest, especially an AF quest, it would be a little weird if there was no monster to fight at the end. That's kind of a staple in most RPGs.
Well, he's almost down.
Oh yeah, get him, Ben. Ben takes the KO. Okay, so I think that's all we had to do here. Oh, gotta click it again.
Oh, okay.
Aquaflora in the water.
Still don't know what it is.
You throw in an Aquaflora and give a moment of silence for the spirits of the beast. Stop. Oh, hello there, random stranger I'm meeting in a creepy dungeon. Your futile attempts at respect are nothing but self-gratifying actions. Do you think that throwing an Aquaflora in this pond will bring the beasts back? Do you think they will be appeased? Look, man, I'm on a quest. It's what I do. Have you ever stopped to think why it's always the people who survive and the beasts that die? Only I can relieve them of their true pain, and that is through revenge. You understand my words, do you not? My pet was taken from me, and my body left unable to perform my act. I cannot forgive what has come upon me. I ask you for your assistance. I will be waiting for your answer the next time we meet, but I already know you will help me. Will you still call it a self-gratifying action then? Will you?
Well, now it's self-gratifying for this asshole because animals have no concept of revenge.
Right. Well, you know what? He got us there with self-gratifying. We are here trying to get gear.
Yeah.